Personally, I find that place very moving, in some ways more so than the photographs you're going to see later on. Because anybody who's a parent suddenly thinks, if I was there, that would have been my children. And I find it very difficult every time. Let me tell you on a personal thing. People all the time always ask me whether, you being Jewish, you being from Europe, whether you were affected by the Holocaust. And I always used to say, I've been a guide 32 years, and I always say no, because my parents met in England, and I was, apart from being evacuated like all English children were during the Blitz, during the bombing of London, I wasn't affected by the Holocaust. My parents did not die in the Holocaust. Today, I can tell you that I was affected by the Holocaust. And I only realized that 15 years ago when my sister became a grandmother. And like all mothers and grandmothers and grandfathers, is devoted to her grandchildren. We didn't have grandparents. Neither she nor I, we didn't have grandparents. And I'll tell you the story that, let's come at it just in case someone else comes in. Tell you on my father's side that they were 9 or 10 children, I'm not even sure how many. And their parents, wanting a better life for them before Germany took over Poland. They came from Poland, my father came from Poland, sent their children out to a new life with no money. The oldest daughter went to Florida, where their family still live until today, and I really don't know them. The next one went to South America, Argentine, was shot during the Perón exercises there, when coming out of a synagogue with several people, anybody more than 5 people on the street was considered a revolution, and they shot you. That's all I know about. I never met him. That's all I've heard. The next brother went to England, and my father, who was close to him, followed a year or 2 years later. When I say they had no money. My father was a stowaway on a coal ship with 5 sandwiches that his mother prepared. And when they came to the shores of Britain, he gave himself up on the stowaway. And my uncle paid the fine. And their father then worked for Stanley. And he was the last. The rest of the brothers stayed, it was too late, and the rest of the brothers and sisters remained in Poland, never got out. So I just remember after the Second World War, immediately after, we had 2 cousins who were sent to an EP camp in Sweden, and my father went on a Dakota plane to found them, and he came back and we said, "You don't want to learn." And we said, "What do you mean we don't want to learn?" He said, "They're not going to live there." They recognized me, but their bones won't live. And that was the end. That's all I know. I have several other stories along the way. It's not easy to tell stories and stuff. But what I can tell you is, apart from what you will see there, what I know personally, what has affected me. There's 1 or 2 stories. Okay?